Okay, so I'm going to start off by thanking everyone who sent in stories of themselves and kind of explaining their journey, and I really appreciate it. It's really awesome that it's affecting some people at least. Thank you for sharing the video or telling someone about the video or even just watching the video. I really appreciate that. Today, the next step in my journey is going to be talking about the depression and the suicidal attempts. So I started having depression when I was in 6th grade, and a couple years ago I started taking antidepressants, and they helped a lot. I was going to therapy, I was taking my antidepressants, but then for 3 months I stopped doing all of that. And I sort of spiraled down, and one morning I woke up and I just thought, today's the day. And I went downstairs and I got a bunch of pills, and I took a ton of them, and so I was hoping that I would die, and I called some people to say my goodbyes because I thought I'd just fall asleep and it would be over. And someone ended up calling the cops and I got saved. The thing about suicide is that when you're about to commit suicide, you're in this mindset that nobody cares, that you're alone, that there's no other way, that there's no other escape out. And this is your last chance to feel nothing, because you're in so much pain that you'd rather feel nothing than feel the pain. You just want to be numb to it all. So death seems to be the only escape. Then after that, I went to a psych ward, and I was there for about a week and a half, and I thought it was better, so I left. 2 days later, I took some more pills, hoping that I would end my life. My friend called the cops, and I was again taken to the hospital. This time, for a whole day, I was knocked out on a ventilator, and I woke up, and I didn't know what day it was, and I didn't know exactly what had happened, but it was kind of an eye-opener. But I still wanted to be gone. I still wanted to be dead. So they sent me home and had me sign a piece of paper that said I wouldn't try again, and I broke down and I said, I think I'm not safe around myself. And so they sent me back to the same psych ward. This time I was there for a little over a month, and God, it helped so much. It was the best opportunity God has ever given me, and I met some awesome people, and I feel so much better now. The only problem is that better isn't best, so I'm still going to have difficulties, and I know that, but I know that it's going to be okay at some point, and that's the hope that I finally have found. When before I was hopeless, I had no hope, but now I have hope, and that's one of the best feelings I've had in a while. So I'm excited, and I have a future. For those of you that know, I'm engaged, so I have a future. I have someone I'm going to spend the rest of my life with already planned out, and I'm excited. I'm ready to see what the future holds for me. Now, the anorexia started while I was in the psych wards. I stopped eating, and I wouldn't eat anything. I dropped 30 pounds in 2 months, and God, it was amazing. I have never felt better about myself, and I went home and I started eating again, and poof, 10 pounds right back on. And so I began purging again, but the anorexia felt safer. It felt like that was the best bet because I would lose weight faster. Purging is more of a comfort to me, and it sort of is like a friend. Like, it's always there, and I can always bring it out when I need it. Anorexia was more like constant and instant gratification. I'm not proud of what I've done, whether it's purging or binge eating or restricting my intake, even the suicidal attempts. I'm not proud of what I've done. But they're my mistakes that I'm learning from. And boy, I'm learning so much. Right now I'm in this program called DBT, Dialectical Behavior Therapy, and it's awesome. It's so much fun, and I go to individual sessions with a therapist. I go to group sessions with people who are going through the same stuff that I am. I go to a nutritionist, and I'm going to go to a specialized doctor for eating disorders. So it's definitely really helpful, and if you can get in and your insurance covers it, I would completely suggest it to someone who has an eating disorder, because it's great for that. It's also great for my borderline personality disorder, which I'll go into in the next video, but for right now, I just wanted to get my suicide story and my anorexia story out of the way and let you guys know that if you're ever in that place, message me, or find a way to contact me, because I know what you're going through. I don't know the background, but I know that alone feeling, and I know that last resort feeling. And you're not alone. There's so many people that are like you, that have that problem too. So reach out, because you don't want to end your life. You just think it's the best choice. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.